Okay, so here we are with part 3 of our squat mobility stages here. This being the third and most complex, we're going to apply this now to the overhead squat. Okay, so overhead squat, we start with, typically if you're training for the snatch to improve the snatch movement, we want our snatch grip. So on a barbell, this would be from the knurling line about a thumb length from the outside knurling line, depending on your anthropometrics, the length of your arms, your hip height. Okay, regardless, you should be right in the crease of your hips so that when you bend over, the bar stays there. You reach your hands out and wrap. That's typically your snatch grip. So that would be good for me to use for my overhead squat. So we're going to press the bar overhead, keep the ribs down. Okay, tight core, hips down and back vertically versus shooting the hips back. Okay, so this posture stays upright. My hips go straight down back onto my heels, pressures through my heels, my knees are out. Okay, from here we'll get into some of that mobility work. For the overhead squat especially, you're going to want to have good shoulder stability, mobility, and strength. So pass-throughs are a very popular exercise. Being able to execute pass-throughs in an overhead squat form is a little more intense in the complexity. We'll start out with these fairly slow. Pass-throughs for at least 5 to 10. From here, place the bar on the back. We're going to go through what's called a SOTS press, S-O-T-S. Keep the core tight, ribs down, chest up, heels down, knees out, 5 to 10 presses. Okay? Another thing to note is that my armpits are facing out and my shoulders are not internally rotated. Okay? My armpits are out, my elbows are back. Okay? From here, we can add some rotation. Okay, in a nice neutral plane here. We can also rotate down with a little bit more lateral rotation in the thoracic spine. Okay, and we can also go a little more intense here with the rotation. Again, my heels are flat, my knees are out, and my posture is upright through all of this. Okay, and then you can even add a complex to this, where we would go from an overhead squat, down, SOTS press, pass through, stand up out of it, heels down, fire that VMO, vastus medialis oblique on the inside of the knee, pressure through the heels, back up. And that would be a nice complex for a warm-up in your overhead squats.